Bye.
Give me 1 second, let me grab something, be right back with you guys. Sorry about that.
That's fine.
How can I help you?
Just a little bit ago, we were at the bus terminal there.
Okay.
The Winter Haven bus terminal ran by Citrus Connections. Just walking around, taking a little bit of video of the artwork they have on the walls there.
Okay.
Security guard approached us, asked if we had permission. I told him we was in a publicly accessible area, even if it's privately ran. When you open up your area to the public like that as a meeting or gathering place like a mall or a bus stop, it then becomes open for First Amendment protections. Of course, it's like talking to a brick wall. He calls the police, guys show up, say, hey, the guy wants you trespass. Okay, I can understand that. I'll take it up with the company later, not a big deal.
Yeah.
Then the officer comes to me and says, well, I need your ID. Well, I've been trespassed 50 times in the state of Florida in the last 6 months. I know there's absolutely no statutory requirement for me to provide ID for a trespassing warning.
Okay.
Okay? So I told him, no, I'm not going to do that. He then calls the sergeant here. And I guess the sergeant tells him to go ahead and either get my information or have me arrested. So I want to file complaints on all 4 of those officers.
How many officers was it?
Well, it was Officer Burrows, Price, Moore, and Sergeant McNally. I'm mystified how 4 of these guys don't understand that there's no.
Who was actually on scene?
It was Barrios.
Okay, where does Price and Moore come into play?
They were the backup officers.
So they were on scene as well?
They were also on scene as well.
And what about Sergeant McNally?
Barrows called him when I told him that. I told him I said there's no statutory regulation for me to give you ID. And he called the sergeant, and I guess sergeant said either there was, which I don't understand how he doesn't know that there's not.
Okay.
Or whatever, but yeah, I mean, this is obviously something that has to be addressed because, it's the beginning of my day, but if it's at the end of my day, I would have had them arrest me, and then there would have been a lawsuit for an unlawful arrest and all that other stuff. I just beat one down in Orange County. I was outside their jail, and they arrested me for not giving ID for a trespassing warning, and charges were dropped in a week, and I got a big lawsuit against them. So, I mean, this is something that the police should know. That way the residents don't have to pay higher taxes in order to cover these lawsuits for simple things like no ID for a trespassing warning.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, give me a second. I'll go get you the paperwork. I'll be right back.
Oh, I got the complaint paperwork.
Oh, you're good to go?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I do it anonymously, but I did give you my email address, and I wrote what Florida law enforcement has come to know me as, and I'll sign that. So.
And you're just Captain Awesome?
Captain Awesome, yes, sir.
Make sure I got everything I need on it.
Yeah, just, real basic. I'll be posting the video up online. The Winter Haven Police Department will get a link to that. You can.
All right, and you don't want to give an address,
no, I don't
phone
need,
number?
Yeah, none of that.
Okay.
I mean, he got my information there, so that'll all be coming to you. I'm sure you guys have that.
And were you there as well?
I was there as
Do you
well.
want him as a witness?
I don't need him as a witness. We do independent, so I have my camera. Like I said, I record the whole incident, so I don't need a witness. But.
Okay.
Now, is it normal for them to trespass somebody? Because I tried to ask him when I was there, why I was being trespassed. He says, well, you're creating a disturbance. And, from me to the guy next to me who doesn't have a camera, he's not creating a disturbance. So, and of course I'm trying to get him in the same, which he did, that they're getting me out for filming, which is a violation of my First Amendment rights. But do they not understand that kind of stuff, like public property, when the public's allowed to be there, equal protection, Article 1, Section 2, Florida Constitution?
Are you here to file a complaint, or are you here to ask me the questions on it?
Well, both, if I can.
Okay. What I prefer to do is to let this go through as is, because this will turn into an IA. Okay. So anything that I'm telling you right now, I don't want anything to contradict the IA, and I don't want it to infringe upon the IA. Okay. So let's do this first, and then all the questions that you're asking will come out through this. That's the process I prefer.
Okay.
I just want to make sure that we got everything. That way we can get a hold of you. No, I don't have to ask any other questions on them.
Sure.
Okay, and you did sign this, correct?
Yeah, I printed it as that, but I will sign Captain Awesome above that so that you can witness me. So I've never signed Captain Awesome before, but. There we go.
Thanks.
I'm a doctor without the pay.
Oh, yeah, mine's just as bad.
Signature of a doctor, pay of a janitor.
Alright. I will take care of you.
Alright.
If you have any other questions, just call us and let us know. I'm sure because you've been through this process before, you know the way that they run, the time frame.
Yep.
Okay. If y'all need anything else, guys, let me know. Alright.
Thank you, sir. You too.